Hey everyone, welcome back to Children's Bible Hour. Again, I just want to remind you how much that we've been missing you. But today we want to welcome everybody. We want to welcome our visitors and we want to welcome just the kids that are always here. And I'm just missing you. I want to send you lots of hugs. But today I want to make sure everyone's still doing okay and that you're being positive and working really hard, being home with your parents. So I want to give everybody, and I want you to join me in a round of applause. Are you ready? Here we go. Way to go, guys. Have a good time.
Blue skies and rainbows and sunbeams from heaven are what I can see. When my Lord is living in me, I know that Jesus is well and alive today. He makes his home in my heart. Nevermore will I be all alone, since he promised me that we never would part. Tall mountains, green valleys, the beauty that surrounds me, all make me aware of the one who made it all. I know that Jesus is well and alive today. He makes his home in my heart. Nevermore will I be all alone, since he promised me that we never would part. We're so glad you're here with us today at Bible Hour. What a fun time to be together. Let's sing a couple more songs. Jesus called them one by one, Peter, Andrew, James, and John. Then came Philip, Thomas too, Matthew, and Bartholomew. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them, and they all followed him. James, the one they call the less, Simon, also Thaddeus, the 12 apostles Judas made. Jesus was by him betrayed. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them, and they all followed him. Well, I have loved learning about the fruit of the Spirit. Let's sing that song. And the first one we can sing about is what? How about a banana? Let's go. The fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. The fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. If you want to be a banana, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, 'cause the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. How about this? Is a grape a fruit of the Spirit? The fruit of the Spirit, not a grape. The fruit of the Spirit's not a grape. If you want to be a grape, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, 'cause the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. A watermelon? The fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. If you want to be a watermelon, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, 'cause the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Very good. I love learning about the fruit of the Spirit. Well, it's time for our drama, boys and girls, so let's learn about our lesson for today.
Now, many years later, when Moses had grown up, he went out to visit his own people. And what he saw was an Egyptian beating up one of his fellow Hebrews. So when he made sure no one was looking, he killed the Egyptian and hid him in the sand. The next day, Moses went out to visit again, and he saw 2 Hebrew men fighting. Moses asked, "Why are you beating up your friend?" The man wanted to know if Moses was going to kill him like he did the Egyptian. Moses was afraid everyone knew what he did, so he decided to run away before Pharaoh could punish him. So Moses ran away to Midian. He settled there, got married to Zipporah, and lived many years away from Egypt. But the Israelites continued to groan under their hard slavery, and God remembered them and acted. One day, when Moses was tending his flocks, he came to the mountain of God.
This is amazing. Why isn't that bush burning up? I have to look at this.
Moses, Moses,
Here I am.
do not come any closer. Take off your sandals. The ground you are standing on is holy ground. I am the God of your father Abraham, God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. I have heard the cries of my people in Egypt. I'm going to save them. Now go. I'm sending you to Pharaoh to lead my people out of Egypt. When my people ask who has sent you, you are to tell them, I am who I am has sent you.
But what if they don't believe me?
The staff in your hand, throw it on the ground.
A snake!
Moses, now pick it up by the tail, and it will become your staff again.
Wow, that's amazing. But what if they still don't believe me?
Here's another sign. Put your hand inside your robe and pull it out again.
It's leprous.
Now put it back in your cloak and pull it out again.
That's amazing. But Lord, I'm really not good with words. I always get my words mixed up.
Moses, who made your mouth? Who decides when one should speak? Is it not I, the Lord? Go. I will be with you and tell you what to say.
Lord, please send somebody else.
Very well. I will send your brother Aaron with you, and he will be your spokesperson to the people. Now go and take your staff. You will use it to perform miraculous signs and lead my people out of Egypt.
Girls and boys, I hope you enjoyed that drama as we learn about Moses and the burning bush. Let's sing a couple more songs. I wish I had a little red box to put my mommy in, I'd take her out and put her back again. I wish I had a little red box to put my daddy in, I'd take him out and put him right back again. I wish I had a little red box to put my Jesus in, I'd take him out and then he'd become my friend. I wish I had a little red box to put the devil in, I'd take him out and throw him in the garbage can, and throw him in the garbage can. Let me see your little light. This little Christian light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little Christian light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little Christian light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine all the time, let it shine. Put it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Put it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Put it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine all the time, let it shine. Won't let Satan it out, I'm gonna let it shine. Won't let Satan it out, I'm gonna let it shine. Won't let Satan it out, I'm gonna let it shine all the time, let it shine. Real big now, all around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine all the time, let it shine. Very good. Well, we're learning about Moses and how we can do things that God would want us to do to help others. Let's tune in and listen to the puppet story now. Mrs. Norris is 80 years old, and every day she walks through the neighborhood.
This is a lovely day for a walk. It's so good to get out. I'm really lucky. Oh, what have I done? My leg hurts. Oh, I must have tripped. I can't stand on my leg. How can I get home? What will I do? Help! Help!
Do you hear something, Joey?
Yeah, sort of. It sounds like someone crying.
Hey, let's get out of here. We can't help.
Yeah, we're only kids. What if it's something bad?
Help! Someone please help. Oh.
Oh, man. I hear it again. We got to get out of here.
Oh, I don't know, Mikey. Whoever it sounds like, they really need help.
I'm afraid to help. What if it's a stranger?
Well, maybe we can knock on somebody's door and get some help.
I wish I had my headphones on so I couldn't hear anything. I don't like this at all.
Help, please.
Come on, we gotta see what's going on.
Oh, boys, I'm so glad you're here. I fell and I can't get up. Help me.
We can't do anything. You're a grown-up and we're just kids. This isn't a job for us. I gotta get home. I'm sure my mom is missing me.
Okay, listen, Mikey. We can't just leave her here. You go home if you want, but how about telling your mom to get over here right away? I'll stay here till you get back.
Doesn't that lady have a cell phone? Can't someone else help her? I don't want to do this.
Hi, my name is Joey. I'll stay here with Mikey while Mikey talks to his parents. I don't think I should try to help you up. Say, are you cold? Do you want my jacket? Want to lean against that tree over there? That might make you feel better.
Oh, thank you, Joey. I really want to get up and walk home. I feel so silly sitting here, but my leg really hurts.
Hey, Mikey. I knew you'd help in the end. Thanks for bringing your dad.
Let's see if we can get you up. The boys and I know the firemen's carry from Boy Scouts, so if you can't walk, we can still carry you. You'll be doing much better when you don't have to sit under that tree anymore.
Thank you so much. My prayers are answered.
Well, wasn't that a great puppet story? We all need to learn ways that we can help other people. I know some of you have had birthdays this last week as well, so let's pause and sing happy birthday to those who had birthdays. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. We do hope you had a wonderful birthday. Well, boys and girls, let's think about our lesson again and ask a few review questions. I've got Grandpa here with us today to help us answer some of those questions. You need to pay attention. His hearing's been kind of off lately, so let's see if he paid attention and heard what the lesson had to teach us about Moses. So, Grandpa, what did Moses see that caused him to kill the Egyptian?
Huh? He sent a bill to the Egyptians? What for?
No, what did he see that caused him to kill an Egyptian?
Oh, well, he saw an Egyptian beating another Hebrew man.
That's right, isn't it, girls and boys? He got that right. Got another question for you.
Okay.
When Moses ran away, where did he go?
I remember this. He went to Midland, Texas.
Yeah, did he hear that right? Not quite. Girls and boys, where did Moses run away to? It was to Midian, not Midland.
Oh,
No.
Okay. I was close.
Here's another one. When Moses led his flocks to the mountain of God, what miraculous sight did he see?
He did what with his socks?
No. What did he see there on the mountain with his flocks?
Oh, well, he saw something incredible.
It was.
A burning bush, but it didn't burn up.
Can you believe that?
Amazing.
It was amazing. And did it get Moses' attention?
Oh, you bet.
Absolutely. So when it got his attention, what did God tell Moses to do?
I definitely remember this part. Take off your shoes. You're on holy ground.
That's right. It was very, very special for Moses. And he had to take off his shoes. Well, what did God want Moses then to go and to do?
Go to Sonic and get drinks for everyone?
Is that right? Not even close. No. He wanted him to go where, girls and boys? To Egypt. And what was he supposed to do there? Do you know, Grandpa?
I don't think I remember.
He's supposed to lead the Israelites out of Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
So Moses wasn't for sure about this, and God showed Moses two signs that he could perform. Do you remember what those two signs were?
A stop sign, and I don't know the other sign.
A stop sign is a sign, but that's not one of the signs that God used to show Moses. Do you remember the first thing? He could take that staff, and it turned into what, girls and boys? A snake. And then he could take a normal hand, and the normal hand would become leprous. And so Moses knew that God was with him, and that was a sign that it was God speaking through him. Well, Grandpa, thanks for being with us. Thanks for trying to listen to the lesson. And you need to do a better job or either clean out those ears next week, okay?
I sure will.
All right, it's good to see you. Say goodbye to Grandpa.
Bye-bye.
Girls and boys, let's talk for just a minute about how we can talk to God and how God can talk to us. Do you know what I have in my hand? That's right, it's my cell phone. Oh, and someone's calling me right now. Hi, Mom. Oh, I'm kind of busy right now. Can I call you back in just a few minutes? It's always good to talk to you. Love you, Mom. We can talk to people on our phones, can't we? And if somebody wants to talk to me, they just have to call me. And if I want to talk to somebody and they have a phone, I can just call them too. Sometimes the phone rings a few times before I can answer it. Then I have to say hello, and then when I'm finished talking, I say goodbye. Now, when the phone rings, it gets my attention. God likes to talk to me too, but sometimes he has to get my attention. If you think about the Bible story today, do you remember how God got Moses' attention? It was with the burning bush. And I sure bet that got his attention. And he told him some things he wanted to talk to him about. And God talked to Moses about those different things. Now, I don't think any of us are going to see a burning bush today, and God doesn't usually call me on my cell phone. But can you think of ways that God does talk to us now? That's right. God talks to us through his word, the Bible. One of the most important ways that God talks to us is through the Bible. He speaks to us through his word. When we read our Bible, God can tell us what he wants us to do. He can let us know more about him. And most importantly, he can let us know that he loves us very much. We learn lots of things when we read our Bible. Now, if I want to talk to God, what can I do? That's right. If I want to talk to God, I can pray. God's given us a way to talk to him, and that is prayer. And when we talk to God, we can talk to him about anything. We can pray to God about what's going on in our lives. We can tell him about our day. We can tell him about what's bothering us. We can tell him about what makes us happy. We can ask for his help about things, and we can thank him for the ways he has been helping us. It's a wonderful thing that we can talk to God, and that he loves us enough that he talks to us too.
Okay, kids, it's time for us to go over our memory verse. And our memory verse is 1 Corinthians 13, verse 6. You can find this in your Kids News Bulletin. So I'll go ahead and read it for us, and then I'll give you a second after I read through it to repeat after me. So I'll read through it this first time. Love is not happy with evil, but is happy with the truth. 1 Corinthians 13, 6. All right, this time we're going to go by slide or by poster, and you're going to repeat it after me. So, are you ready? Let's go. Love is not happy with evil.
Love is not happy with evil.
But is happy with the truth.
But is happy with the truth.
1 Corinthians 13, verse 6.
1 Corinthians 13, verse 6.
All right, this next time, let's read it through all together. Love is not happy with evil, but is happy with the truth. 1 Corinthians 13, verse 6. Great job, everyone.
Remember, kids, as you memorize your memory verse, you have your mom or dad or somebody tape you doing it, and then have them email that to Miss Brenda or Miss Dana. Well, we're so glad you've been with us today. We love you very much. We miss getting to see you all the time, but I hope you'll come back and watch Children's Bible Hour again next week as well. Let's close in prayer. Dear God, we do love you with all of our hearts. Thanks so much for giving us the Bible so we can learn about how much you love us and learn how you'd have us to live. And thanks for this opportunity to talk to you in prayer. Would you bless each one of us and help us to be a blessing in the lives of others as well. We love you with all our hearts, and it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.